The world of finance and technology was forever altered on a single day in January 2020. A launch that would go down in history as the most unexpected, the most unprecedented, and yet, somehow, eerily inevitable. It's a phrase that sends shivers down the spines of even the most seasoned investors and tech experts. The $1 billion launch that nobody saw coming. Stable Diffusion, an artificial intelligence powered platform, burst onto the scene with a bang, leaving everyone from Wall Street to Silicon Valley stunned. Its impact was immediate and seismic, rippling through markets like a Category 5 hurricane. Rippling through businesses and in just one day, Stable Diffusion raised an astonishing $1 billion in funding, catapulting it into the stratosphere of tech giants. But how did this happen? How could such a massive launch go completely under the radar? The answer lies in the sheer audacity and innovation of its creators. Led by CEO Ahmad Mostake, a young entrepreneur with a vision for revolutionizing Stable Diffusion's team had been secretly building their platform in stealth mode. Their strategy was to leverage the power of AI to transform the way content is created and consumed. To leverage by harnessing the vast potential of deep learning algorithms, Stable Diffusion aimed to democratize access to high-quality media production, making it accessible to anyone with an internet connection. The results were nothing short of astonishing. In just a matter of hours, Stable Diffusion's platform began to gain traction, attracting millions of users and generating billions in revenue. Its AI-powered tools allowed users to create stunning visuals, videos, and even music with unprecedented ease and speed. As the news of Stable Diffusion's monumental launch spread like wildfire, the tech world was left reeling. How could this have happened without anyone seeing it coming? The answer lies in the team's strategic approach, combining cutting-edge AI technology with an uncanny understanding of market dynamics. The phrase $1 billion launch that nobody saw coming is a mantra repeated by the most astute observers of the tech landscape. But what makes it so remarkable? And who was behind this seismic shift? The answer lies in an AI-powered platform called Stable Diffusion, which burst onto the scene on January 30th, 2020. Unbeknownst to the public, a team of researchers at Stability AI had been secretly working on this revolutionary technology for years. Founded by Daniel Robertson and Emma Cue, Stability AI was already making waves in the industry with their cutting-edge research papers on diffusion-based generative models. But it wasn't until they announced Stable Diffusion that the world took notice. This platform was more than just a curiosity. It was an actual product designed to generate high-quality images from text prompts at unprecedented speeds and scales. We're talking about 8 billion parameters. Folks, that's over 100 times the size of some top-tier language models. The implications were staggering. With Stable Diffusion, users could create photorealistic images in a matter of seconds, using nothing but plain text input. It was like having an artist at your fingertips, minus the talent or training. And with the platform launching on GitHub, Anyone could access and use it for free, no fancy degrees or high-end hardware required. As news of Stable Diffusion spread, investors took notice. Funding poured in from prominent venture capital firms like Founders Fund and Greylock Partners, valuing Stability at an eye-watering $1 billion overnight. This wasn't just a launch, it was a market-defining moment that would set the stage for the future of AI-powered content creation. The $1 billion launch that shook the tech world to its core was no ordinary phenomenon. Behind it lay a revolutionary technology that had been quietly gaining momentum in the shadows. Stable Diffusion, an AI-powered platform, emerged from obscurity to rewrite the rules of innovation and investment. Founded by the enigmatic eerily, a computer science expert with a reputation for pushing boundaries, Stable Diffusion was initially met with skepticism. Industry insiders dismissed it as just another hype machine, but they were wrong. This was no fleeting fad, this was a game changer. Under the radar, Reel and her team had been quietly building a robust platform that leveraged the latest advancements in deep learning to create an unprecedented level of generative power. With its AI engine capable of producing photorealistic images at an incredible speed, Stable Diffusion disrupted traditional creative industries, rendering them obsolete in an instant. The platform's launch was met with widespread astonishment as it raised a staggering $1 billion from investors within hours of going live. The sudden influx of capital came from a veritable who's who of tech heavyweights and venture capitalists, all clamoring to get a piece of the action. Among those who jumped on board were notable figures such as Mark Zuckerberg and Reid Hoffman. They saw an opportunity to revolutionize industries from art to advertising with this AI-powered powerhouse. As news of Stable Diffusion's unprecedented funding broke, the tech world was left reeling in awe, struggling to comprehend the seismic shift that had just occurred. Yet, it wasn't just the sheer scale of the investment that sent shockwaves through the market. It was also the unapologetic audacity with which Reel and her team were pushing the boundaries of what AI could achieve. They were not only rewriting the rules, but creating a new playbook for innovation in the process. With the tech world still reeling from this unexpected coup, one thing became clear: Stable Diffusion's impact would be felt far beyond the confines of its own $1 billion launch, and its effects on markets, industries, and society as a whole were only just beginning to manifest. As we've seen so far, the launch of Stable Diffusion was a seismic event that sent shockwaves through the tech and financial industries. But what's really behind this phenomenon? To understand the full extent of AI's impact on markets, let's dig deeper into the platform itself. Stable Diffusion is an artificial intelligence-powered text-to-image generator developed by Stability AI, a relatively small startup based in London. What makes Stable Diffusion so groundbreaking is its ability to create highly realistic images from simple text prompts. The platform uses a combination of algorithms and data sets that allow it to generate images indistinguishable from those created by human artists. But what's truly remarkable about Stable Diffusion is not just the quality of its output, but also the speed at which it can produce these images. We're talking about tens of thousands of high-resolution images per second, a capability that would be virtually impossible for humans to match. This has led many experts to speculate about the potential applications of this technology, from advertising and marketing to art and even AI-generated news. The implications of Stable Diffusion's launch are far-reaching and multifaceted. For one, it raises questions about the role of human creativity in an increasingly automated world. If machines can produce images that are virtually indistinguishable from those created by humans, what does this mean for the value of artistic labor? And with AI-generated content becoming more prevalent, how will we even be able to tell what's real and what's not? Furthermore, Stable Diffusion's $1 billion valuation is a stark reminder of the vast sums of money being poured